A year ago, I couldn't hardly walk from my car to wherever I was going without getting so winded I had to take a break. When I get to work,
The Oklahoma sun slanted through the blinds, warming the apartment but failing to thaw the weight in Cynthia's chest. At 610 pounds, she could barely lift herself from the bed. The buzzing phone in her hand displayed a message from her daughter, Ukiah, "Dance recital tonight. Wish you were here." She stared at the screen, body tethered to fear and regret. Tears blurred the words. Why couldn't she be there, for them? Her 5 children. Her life. A single mother, a teacher, a caregiver, she carried too much. She remembered a time when body was strong, dreams light. Now, she existed in limbo. She had come to Dr. Now's clinic seeking salvation. The exacting diet, the dissections of habits, it felt like a cage. She quit, frustrated and small. But that message gnawed. That night, she held her phone, resolved. "I have to try," she whispered. For them. For herself. The waiting room of Dr. Nozaridan's clinic smelled sterile, tinged with fear and hope. Cynthia sat, heartbeat scrambling as the nurse called her name. Dr. Now was quiet, stern, eyes unwavering. "You've taken in children before caring for yourself," he said gently. "To save yourself, to save them, you must fight." He laid out the plan: lose 30 pounds, comply with diet, undergo gastric sleeve surgery, therapy. Cynthia's jaw stiffened. "Therapy?" She bit back. "I'm fine. I can do this on my own." She left. But the image of Ukiah dancing without her mother's watchful eyes haunted her. She returned, with quiet shaking apology, and consented. Post-surgery, hollow and healing, Cynthia stood before a mirror. Bandages, pain, you could see what had changed, but the weight inside still anchored her. She emerged from haze to minimal movement. Each step was an act of defiance. She shared the lonely recount of feeling like a failure on Facebook. "I look at other people's progress and feel like a failure." Yet she stayed. She posted a gym mirror selfie, same shirt, months later. "The first day I walked in the gym, and about 5 months ago, same shirt." In that steel reflection, she found herself, soft-spoken strength, and a kiss of ambition. When she bought her first pair of shoes in years, round 2 sizes smaller than she once wore, the store clerk's surprise warmed her. At Ukiah's recital, she sat in the front row. She watched her daughters twirl, breath held tight like a promise. Later, Ukiah raced into her arms. "You were there. I saw you," she murmured. Seeing her mother strong, present, that was the difference. Cynthia's weight had dropped significantly, 150 pounds lost by surgery alone, to approximately 454 pounds. Over time, she continued to live better. In the 2018 Where Are They Now? Special, she revealed more, 90 pounds gone, pushing her near the 360-pound mark. She spoke of qualifying for skin removal surgery. "I feel like a new woman," she said, resolve shimmering in her eyes. Progress isn't a straight line. Cynthia grappled with setbacks. Social media reflected it, moments of setback, exhaustion, emotional overwhelm. She wrote, "I've lost all motivation. I look at other people and feel like a failure." But she rose again, posting motivational reminders, gym trackers, snapshots of her kids' achievements. She remained a teacher, shaping minds and building routines. In May 2024, she posted full-body photos with her son, looking healthier than before. She posted of a cruise with family, and marveled at her mobility. "I miss being a gym rat again," she said. "I need to get my passion back." Every post was a pause, of lived reality, hard-won hope. One quiet evening, she stared at her reflection. Not perfect, but still worthy. The scars told stories, of surgery, of tears, of survival. In those lines, she saw love for her children, the reason she began. She thought of Ukiah's recital, the laughter at bedtime, the small rituals she almost missed. On Facebook, fans cheered her on, "Queen, beautiful, keep going." She shared her bed collapsing under the weight of laughter and chaos with her kids. "I called several people to help me pick up a new bed, but my bestie was there, no questions asked." That bed, broken in joy, was a metaphor of her life, not perfect, but alive. Online, fans witnessed her evolution. Some admired how she included her kids in tough conversations. A Redditor wrote, "Cynthia sat her children down, then went around asking all of them to state their feelings about it. Such structured dialogue." Another chimed in, calling her a saint for her sacrifices. Still, others lamented that the children took on care too early, highlighting the emotional burden she carried as a mother. Cynthia held each comment in her heart, reflecting on lessons learned, acknowledging pain, but refusing to stop. In 2025, she marked 3 years since gastric sleeve surgery with gratitude and resolve. "The best and hardest thing I have done. Keep watching, I'm not done." She continued teaching, dancing through school corridors, holding conversations with students, and flashing her bright smile. She was no longer trapped by her body, nor by her fear. Cynthia walked into her classroom one morning, sunlight dancing across her shoulders. She wore confidence, hard-won and delicate. Her reflection whispered, "Not perfect, but powerful." She paused by Ukiah's class photo on the wall, her daughter mid-leap, smiling. Cynthia exhaled. For them. For her.